is the point with Miller on the wing. Then it's Knipple, and it's Salon in at the force. Greg, no secret that these teams don't like each other. Could things get a little chippy tonight?
It would not surprise me at all, Kevin. These teams, not only fierce rivals, but there's a little bit of animosity for one another. Throw in the fact that both these teams play in the same conference. Yeah, I'd say the spirits might be high tonight.
And he gets the bucket. Ball's got the first points up on the board tonight here for the Hornets.
Well, just one more example of his offensive arsenal. So tough to stop.
Towns dishes to MP. New York moving the ball around. Hart, that's good.
Yeah, Josh Hart starting to show people, I can knock down a three-point shot. You better guard me.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee. When Karl Anthony Towns was brought up, Coach immediately chimed in, saying, yeah, the thing about Towns is the sheer size that he brings. Our guys will have to be physical and make him uncomfortable around the basket to have success. Physicality and aggressiveness will be the key. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you. Here's Miller, following the basket by MP. Miller, the pass to Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Yeah, you can see the impressive vertical of LaMelo. This guy gets to the cup and slams it home.
Here's MP. Good on the bucket. MP's got his second basket of the night. Charlotte has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Ball with a wide-open look. Again, Ball missing.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
He gets it in there. MP's got his third basket of the night right there.
MP showing he's willing to engage the contact in the painted area. Overcome the challenges, young sir.
Spins. Pass to Knipple. No good on the three.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
MP, good.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. They trail by 7. The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense.
He dialed that one up from long distance. MP's got 11 points.
Oh, great ball movement there.
There's Ball with the 3. Again, Ball missing.
Boy, felt like he let that possession get personal. Trying to answer back with a 3 of his own there.
Got a piece of it. MP up top. To the left side wing. There's the triple. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got 3 assists in the game.
And being able to spot up for that jump shot is really a skill MP has improved.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And now we have a moment to recognize the player of the week in the Eastern Conference, MP.
He's really been on his A game lately. You know, the way their offense is set up, it really relies on his ability. He sets the tone each time down the floor, and he's been a lot of fun to watch.
Miller with a wide open look. Bangs home the trifecta.
A huge reason Miller went so high in the draft. His three-point stroke. It's exactly what you want in a wing.
Hornets trail by 10. Pass to Diabate. Here's Ball. Looking to end his cold spell. Basket made. That's his third of the game. He's 3 for 9 now.
Well, in the paint, it's the length and the agility of LaMelo Ball to get things done around physical defenders.
Floats it up for MP. Stolen by Ball. Miller outside. A 3 ball. The Knicks pull it in. Towns has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
This guy just simply can't find his rhythm, and sometimes that happens.
The Hornets shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Some power coming from the PG.
That's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Here is Miller. Following the basket by MP. And that's good. LaMelo Ball for 3. Ball's got 11.
I love his approach and attitude right now, doing everything he can to keep his team in it.
Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Ball with it, now defended by MP. Lets it go with the 3. And Ball gets it to go on the assist by Miller. 14 points for him.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
A 3 from MP. Good for the basket, number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Miller outside. And again, it's Charlotte with a 3.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the 3s in time.
Towns finds Anunoby. Back to MP. And again, New York with the triple.
Well, he's had a one-track mind this quarter, and that is score the basketball.
Pass to Miller. Back to Ball. Fires from deep. Knicks with the rebound. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
And the Hornets making a change here. Bridges checks in. Three-pointer sinks the triple.
Yeah, you know that Bridges is good for a few threes most games. This guy is very confident out there.
And the state of North Carolina is a powerhouse, Doris. You know that in college hoops. Can that translate, do you think, to the Hornets?
Kevin, what we know, what the research tells us, is that college basketball fans are just that, and NBA fans are just that. Those two fan bases don't generally cross over. The Hornets need to focus on winning, however, because in America, everybody loves a winner.
There's the lob to Towns. Miller outside. And stolen by MP. Anunoby has the open look. Good on the three-point shot. And the Knicks lead by 9.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
Ball, the bounce pass. Miller outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists tonight. Towns kicks to MP. Basket good. 28 points for MP.
And this is the thing about MP. He has the poise to take high percentage shots.
There's Ball with the 3. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. We have a chance now to look at the teams that have created the most points off turnovers this season. In third, the Knicks.
You know, when you make a mistake against this team, they make you pay. I mean, because they convert those turnovers into fast break points, and that really can be demoralizing.
Charlotte making a switch here. Nembhard's checked in. Obi Toppin's checked in for New York. And that one, good.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
All right, everybody. Now coming onto the floor is your scoring squad. Let me hear you make some noise.
change here. Brunson's checked in. Here's Brunson. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Hart outside. Outside, Towns. And a miss there on the triple.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
What an electrifying game by LaMelo Ball. Is anyone more exciting than this young guy?
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks a lot. Well, this Knicks team has grit. Jalen Brunson said, quote, "No matter what the situation is, we are going to attack it. No matter who's in front of us, we are going to grind." Back over to you.
No quit. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Here's Ball. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. OG Anunoby comes in for Josh Hart. And MP subbed in for Mikal Bridges. We've got Brandon Miller. And it's Nembhard in at the point guard. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Brunson finds MP. Unloads from 13. Count that one. MP's got 30.
Even though they have the lead, this guy keeping his foot on the gas pedal, I love it.
Bounce pass Nembhard. There's the pick. Brunson against Miller. Nembhard the pass to Wolf. Out to Bridges. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. New York leading by 12. Here's MP driving the lane. Yep, that one goes in there. 32 points for MP.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Nembhard's shot is good.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
And when you watch OG Anunoby, what stands out most to you, Doris?
Oh, Kevin, you can't make me pick just one. I mean, this guy is elite on the defensive end of the floor. He's always going to give you great effort. And you better look out on the offensive end. OG Anunoby is starting to become a problem.
Some nice passing by New York here. Here's MP. 2 points. That one goes. 34 points for MP. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for New York.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Now, MP. Following Miles Bridges' three-point attempt. And that one drops for him. MP's got 36.
Boy, you can't allow MP to get into the lane. Even when you body up to him, he's still able to score it.
A floater, and Nembhard lays it up and in. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Last time they met was in Charlotte, where they beat the Hornets.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
Certainly something to keep an eye on. We'll see how the rotations go this time out. Every night it seems to be different.
LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for the Hornets. And a switcher also for New York. Hart, he's checked in for Toppin. On defense, New York. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Nembhard's shot is good.
Boy, slow start for him out of the gates, but you can feel that rhythm building.
And MP gets it to go on the assist by Hart. MP's got 38 points. Charlotte has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Bridges passes to Nembhard. And the rejection by MP.
Solid rebound there, and with a score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy. Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Here's Nembhard. He has 7. Out to the right wing. Ball finds Bridges. Here's the screen. This one for 3. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got 6 rebounds in the game. Puts it up from 15. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Hornets trail by 19. Nembhard the pass the ball. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. Charlotte making a switch here. Knippel's checked in. Bridges, he's checked in for the Knicks. And so here's Charlotte. It's good. 20 points for LaMelo Ball.
There is such length that comes with LaMelo Ball. This guy's ability to finish in the paint is really admirable.
MP, good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Ball with the bucket. Ball's got 4 this quarter.
LaMelo Ball able off the dribble to get into that jumper so fluidly there.
Wasted no time on that one. And the Knicks lead by 19.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And there's the bucket from MP.
Oh, he's been a man on a mission, and there's nothing that's slowing him down.
Ball from long range. MP grabs the miss.
I'll tell you, his teammates are going to start to freeze this guy out if he keeps taking threes like this.
And yes, it's good. MP's got 49 points in the game.
And the benefit to MP being able to make that shot is it often leaves the defense at his mercy.
Now, here's Bridges. He has 7. Back to Ball. They need this. Again, Ball missing.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
And that's how you execute in the open floor. Great job by MP to get to his spot.
Pass to Knippel. Here's Salon, covered by MP. And stolen by Anunoby. To the middle, here's Towns. It's rebounded by Salon.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down. Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Bridges dishes to MP. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. MP's got 54 points. Charlotte calls timeout. And the Hornets making a change here. Diabate's checked in. Okay, with this break, let's run down the point guards with the most assists in the league in the past 10 games. LaMelo Ball, 3rd.
And obviously assists are the name of the game at the point guard position. And that's not lost on these guys. It's all about making their teammates better.
You know, you're right. Looking at some of the best teammates in the NBA right there. Each of those players such a joy to play with. Because when they're at the helm of an offense, the ball's always moving, everyone's involved, the game just flows.
And GA, you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning a championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from and a Hall of Fame coach.
Ball from long range. It's rebounded by New York.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Trying to end the drought. Again, Ball missing.
Yeah, and that 3-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do. Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Oh, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Here's Miller after Mikal Bridges' bucket. Charlotte no good that time either.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
That one goes in. MP's got 59 points.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference
in points in the paint between the two teams.
There's the pick. And it's ball in the corner. Back to Miller. Jacks up a three. MP grabs the miss. MP's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Hits it again. Wow.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Outside, ball to the paint. Stolen by Anunoby. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Anhart throws it down.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Here's Knipple. Nailed from three-point land. Knipple's got his first 3 points of the game. Connects again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. So long. Oh, he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
Coaches talk about ending quarters. Well, you cannot do it better than that.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Knicks out front, just dominating this one. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
They're getting destroyed inside. I'm pretty sure even Kenny could get a layup on them right now.
Shaq, I'd get a layup on you.
Taking a peek now at the upcoming schedule. And that about wraps.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
Second half underway, and here's who Mike Brown's got on the floor. They've got Hart. Mikal Bridges out there with MP. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Towns in at the 5 spot. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Celtics put on a show. He ended up with 59 points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? His numbers from that game jump off the stat sheet. He was just superb. Guys, let's see if he can do it again.
Okay, Allie, thanks. In stretches, he was absolutely down. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
Now, Knipple, following the three-point attempt by MP. And that's Con Knipple with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Outside, Towns. New York moving the ball around. A three from MP. A three-pointer is right on target. MP's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, for the most part, when they have gone through him, he has delivered.
Pass to Diabate. And with the trend, Greg, toward a faster pace, do you miss watching those grinded-out half-court battles that enthralled millions during the Jordan era?
Well, I miss playing more than anything, but as far as watching, the game for me is as good as it's ever been.
Now, here's Ball. He's got 25. Now, Knipple, defended by Towns. Here's Knipple. Clock at 6. Miller outside. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got rebound number 8 now on the night. MP's shot is good.
That's a great feed by Cat. Those assist numbers have improved big time over the years.
Pass to Salon. Here's Knipple. Lets it go from deep. And Ball gets it to go on the assist by Knipple. Knipple's got 4 assists now tonight. MP high post. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got his 4th rebound in this one. Miller outside. Drops in the layup for 2. Miller's got 13 points.
Boy, he's been impressive scoring the basketball, but it is really tough to play from behind.
Count that bucket.
Anthony Towns.
Now Ball. And he has 28 points for the game. Pass to Miller. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. He's got 15.
And nice mechanics from Miller there. Ready to fire as that pass was coming.
Took him no time at all on that one.
And the efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt them.
Over to the wing. Outside, Ball. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Ball's got 9 points now in the quarter. MP kicks to Anunoby. And here's MP for 3. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And he got loose from the 3-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
Miller, no luck.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay. Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Here's Diabate. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. And Miller throws it down hard!
And what an incredible talent Miller is. What a ferocious finish there.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. New York has gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. MP, good.
This guy has been in attack mode this quarter. The defense might want to intercede here.
Miller outside. Takes a 3. Miller with another miss.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
DB, it's hard to believe, but OG Anunoby is still in his 20s. He clearly has room to grow.
The league better look out, because OG Anunoby is starting to understand he can be a force on the offensive end. We already know he's a menace defensively. Yeah, just catching your teammate in stride right there, that makes the game easy.
Here's MP. Another bucket. Wow! And there's 80 points.
Wow. Just wow. This guy right now on another level.
Shots good by Miller.
And more than just a jump shooter, Miller's very good around the rim. A rare quality for a wing these days.
Well, the Hornets shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Ball from long range. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Anunoby kicks to MP. Good, another from 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Pass to Diabate. Here's Salon. There's Miller with the 3. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns.
And still looking for his first triple of the second half. He had 3 at halftime.
Here's Knipple. Defended by Hart. Ball no good. And so MP will bring it up for the Knicks. Down low. Good work there as it goes.
Boy, hard to operate any more efficiently than this guy has this quarter.
The Hornets shooting almost 60% from the field here in the third. They are really feeling it. And again, the Hornets missing.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for New York.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Ball, the bounce pass. Bridges passes to Miller. Buries the long-range jumper. Miller's got 11 points in the quarter.
And with his diverse game and 6'9" frame, Brandon Miller can score in bunches. And on nights like tonight, it's really hard to get someone to match up with him.
Here's the Hornets with the ball. And it's Miller in the corner. Shoots the three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Tapping kicks to Brunson. And good. He hits it again.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise record in scoring.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history to boot.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
From outside the arc, MP no good. Charlotte shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Bridges, no one around him. No good with the triple.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
MP, that's for two. Again, what an avalanche.
He's just notched 92 points on that one.
Simply surreal. GA, I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on right now.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Here's MP. Yet another bucket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Miller outside, and another three for Charlotte.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Here's MP. And again.
And what a night. Arguably the best in franchise history.
Tying the franchise mark for most points in a game. The next basket breaks it. And it's Miller with the jam.
Boy, he might be early in his career, but Brandon Miller is capable of this kind of thing nightly. This guy is cooking.
Here's MP. He got it again. Sensational.
And never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long, long time.
And when you talk about absolutely thrilling your fan base, MP has done it. I mean, this has been a game for the ages. We're sitting here marveling at MP, and who knows if this franchise record will ever be broken.
Miller, a special move before the shot. 40 points from Brandon Miller.
At this point, Brandon Miller is getting whatever he wants on the offensive end. Defense better step up.
And again for three. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Miller outside from deep. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Miller's got 43 points.
And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hand.
Brunson the pass to MP. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Diabate's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Knipple. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Out to Miller. Here's the three. It's rebounded by New York. MP way out. Good. Another from three.
He's scorching hot. Another three.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game. And a deep three from Ball. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the New York Knicks with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. For the Hornets. Diabate's checked in, and it's Knipple in for Miles Bridges. Then for the Knicks, Diawara's checked in, and MP subbed in for Williams. The Hornets also with a sub. Nemhard's checked in, pass to Salon. Miller against MP. here's Knipple. And again, unable to change momentum here. We've got Knipple, and it's Nembhard in at the point. So that's the Hornets 5. Charlotte has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. The offensive rebound. Knipple with the bucket.
It's just certain guys have a nose for the basketball. I don't think you teach that. Great second effort there.
Here's MP, and he drives in, banked in off the glass.
Look at how swiftly MP moves to the rim there.
Miller outside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on MP.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
That free throw good from Miller. For his age, Brandon Miller has an extremely polished offensive game.
He does, Kevin. You can count on him to carry an offense if need be for a 6-8 minute stretch. He's got size, he's got skill, and he's a willing participant offensively.
Bridges is checked in for the Hornets. Knipple with it. Pass to Nembhard. For three, Bridges. Knicks with the rebound.
Well, he went into the locker room with 1-3 to his credit, and he's still...
And yep, another basket.
And that puts him even for third on the single-game scoring list. Simply amazing.
I'm at a loss for words. Greg, his has been one of the greatest offensive games we'll ever see. And here is Bridges. There are some who will say, GA, there are too many threes being taken in today's NBA. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, if we're cutting back on something, how about free throws? The three-point shootout is arguably the best part of All-Star Saturday, but nobody wants to watch a free throw contest.
And so Miller will bring it up for Charlotte. Bridges outside. They set the pick from the arc. Diawara with the rebound.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with.
And got it! Another basket.
And he's now outmatched his own single-game record for points with a staggering offensive onslaught. I think the defense is just as stunned as we are.
Words fail to describe the magnitude. He is putting in the work with a little overtime, and this game is sure to leave a mark. And here's MP for and again for three.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep. Diabate's shot is good.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
The three from MP connects again from distance.
And he's outclassed his own previous record. A new number for the second most single-game triples. Just a master cannoneer.
Firing away, making a little history in the process. What an honor to witness this. What an honor to be here. He is, quite simply, as good as you'll ever see from long range. And McBride now top of the key. And here's MP. Good, he hits again.
Can you believe it? He's done the unthinkable and tied the record for most points in a game.
Nobody can deny that this is one of the greatest individual efforts, GA, we've seen, not just in basketball, but I dare say in any sport. Complete scoring dominance.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
The three from MP. Another one goes. Incredible.
Tonight is one more for the history books. Once again, he sets the record for most points ever in an NBA game.
And it may not come as a surprise from him, but goodness, we got to acknowledge his greatness. What he is accomplishing is nothing short of legendary. And here's Miller. They get it back. Diabate nails the baby hook. Diabate's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Ball kicks to Miller. Unloads. From 13. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Miller's got 47 points.
And he loves that area. Miller can cause a lot of headaches for a defense with his ability from the mid-range. Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection. Swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Well, this is his bread and butter, folks. You know he's going to be hounding every missed opportunity.
And here's MP for 3. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And that shows the skill level of MP. The pull-up is a tough shot to master.
There's Miller with the 3. It's rebounded by New York. MP's.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for New York.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And
good, another from 3.
There it is, a shot that puts him at the top of the record book.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes...
And again for 3.
And that is a 3 that will put him in the record book.
A historic performance by a historically good shooter. One of the best games anybody has ever had. The 3. And another one falls. Amazing. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Ball, the pass to Miller. The second chance effort. Diabate's shot is good.
Works that one inside nicely.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Ball against MP. Puts up a deep 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have... And he takes a breather from his ongoing three-point barrage. What a game.
Doing damage, Greg, on the road. Talk about a big-time performance. Wow.
Almost unfathomable what we've seen in this arena tonight. This guy from range has been unbelievable.
That's the end of the game.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure.
When I was growing up, and my dad would come home from work,
I don't know what Joe Pops did for work, Dominic, but rebounding gives me energy. Every time I grab one, it's like I'm filling up my takeover meter on 2K. Shout out 2K. GOAT mode stuff. Just how I'm built, bro.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dom, thanks.